So, who's Robin? Does Bruce Wayne have a kid or something?
I thoughtfully located my next challenge, my Divinity Churchyard detective, so that you can desperately pray for help in overcoming it.
Before activating an order, I need to pick a target.
You know, the only thing that's missing is if that freak from Metropolis flew in here.
I don't know how you're doing this, but not one of those treacherous tin men will be receiving the heart I promised them.
So what Scarecrow's gone down? We weren't taking orders from that freak anyhow. starting to think maybe I gotta sniff of that gas. Hard to tell with all this messed up crap going on. Look out! It's the bat! All right, it is the bat.
I'll kill you, freak!
Riddler, tell me what you know.
Like hell, bat freak!
Last chance.
I'll talk. Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get the terror. No one else.
Sir, a GCPD squad car has reported possible gunfire near the docks east of the movie studios. It's believed to be one of the missing fire crew. Proceed with caution. The captors look to be armed.
Somebody over here, help me! You're crazy. You know that? No one's out there to save you. Everyone's gone.
Gotham's deserted. This city's ours.
Screw you.
Hey, we got a tough guy.
You're a bunch of cowards. It takes all of you to beat up on one man. Believe me, if there was more of you to go around, we'd take one each. But for now, we just make do with the scraps. That sounds like an invitation. Be my guest. You know, the sooner you accept the situation, the easier it'll be. I'm not accepting anything. Then dying's gonna be a long, painful process. My friend, and we ain't even started yet. No one's coming to save you, Flamehead! Huh?
Don't free the fireman until I take out his captors.
Help me, Batman!
I didn't expect to see anyone. Least of all you.
You were the last person to see the chief. What happened?
I was trapped when the truck crashed. I could feel the flames around my feet. My boots melting. Next thing, the window above me smashes, and there was the chief, pulling me out. The truck was gonna blow, but he didn't give up. I saw them dragging him towards the City Vision building. Please, you have to help him.
I will. Don't go anywhere. An officer is coming for you.
Only the crew's fire chief left to save. He's at the City Vision building. They'll kill him unless I stop them.
Be extra vigilant, sir. I'm picking up a substantial enemy presence. They're not giving him up without a fight.
You haven't arrived at the churchyard, Batman, despite my clear instructions. Do not risk my ire.
I know what I saw, man, and it was a giant bat. Look, I'm telling you, you saw Batman. You know, Batman. But he actually looked like a bat. Batman looks like a bat. It's his whole stick. Oh, what's the matter, Chief? You look upset. Yeah, you should be happy. We're giving you the night off. Don't talk to me. Oh, touching. Maybe he had other plans. Oh, we're interfering with his busy schedule. Why don't you two idiots quit hammering and do what you gotta do? Hey, that don't sound like no fighting spirit. Yeah, that sounds like you've given up, thrown in the towel. We don't like it. Nah, we like it with a bit of fight left in him. How about it, Chief? You got some fight left in you? No. What's that? No. Maybe he misses his crew. Don't worry, you'll be seeing him real soon. Yeah, in hell. You ain't right.
Is he gonna be okay? I'll keep watching.
Heard something.
Me too!
Bat hit this guy hard.
All right, be quick.
We can't help it. He's out cold. Keep a lookout.
This'll flush that freak out. Deploying.
Something under the floor.
Placing sentry gun.
It's not. I think I'm losing it.
That won't work. He isn't wearing a headset.
What?
Sentry gun deployed. Area's hot.
directive. He's not wearing a headset.
Get over here. Ish.
Need to take up.
My men. Are they okay?
Your men think a lot of you, Captain. They trust you.
You know, don't you?
I know you would do anything for your men. Even if that meant aiding and abetting a known arsonist. It was you who gave Firefly the access codes and addresses of abandoned buildings.
I always made sure they were empty. No one was hurt.
You put your men in danger.
The city was shutting us down. I couldn't let them do it. I couldn't.
And while there was an arsonist at large in Gotham, your men would keep their jobs.
They've got families. They gave their lives to this city. I made a promise to them. I couldn't break it. You understand that, right?
The police will want to question you at GCPD.
This is your seat, Chief.
Riding into Batman's car. My little girl's gonna be jealous.
Scarecrow's plan. I didn't know about any of it, I swear. You have to believe me. Why would you?
Why would anyone? I don't know how to tell them. I don't think I can.
You owe it to them.
I know.
What you did was wrong. But you came back tonight. That means something.
Yeah. Guilty conscience. But thanks.
Let's go, Chief.
Oh, God. This is really happening. Try and make sure the men don't find out. I want to be the one who tells them. You're right. They deserve that much.
Come, pray with me, little man. God finds beauty in us all, however deformed we are.
Let me know how to pray and works out for you.
I hope whatever they paid you was worth it, Slade.
The chance to fight you is always worth it, Batman.
I'm flattered.
You should be. When a man earns my respect, that means I do not rest. I devote all of my energy, everything I have, to killing him!
Seeing Scarecrow freaking out in that cell, it's making up for a lot of crap I've been through tonight.
I heard those statues are pretty rare.
Well, they're easy to find. It's collecting them that's the problem.
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne.
I always thought the person inside...
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate. Alfred, I found a 5th victim.
I feared you would, sir.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
drive straight through a wall like it weren't even there.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I had my mask ready and everything. Man, are you still going on about that? Every year I go out trick-or-treating on Halloween. It's a family tradition. I think your idea of trick-or-treating might be a little different to everyone else's.
Batman, when you eventually turn up for my trial by Divinity Church, you will be relieved to discover that I picked out the perfect plot for your corpse in the nearby graveyard. The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective, and I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Not quite, Detective.
Detective.
Don't leave me hanging, Detective. The answer is right above your nose. Your nose. Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it. No, Detective. You must avoid the rotating spiky blades of death. water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend? You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there! Struggling, detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, detective. I will recalculate post-haste. Detective, do you have a death wish? Is it merely incompetence in carrying out said information that has kept you alive so long? No, detective. You must avoid the rotating spiky blades of death. Detective, you must avoid the rotating spiky blades of death. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out. You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Ready to die, my dear?
Die.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swoons. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.